Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today Chainsaw Man chapter 85. Well, this chapter, didn't go as we all expected, right? Yeah, yeah, it did not go as we expected at all, well, um, basically wants to say, Mr. Marge made a good video on it, so you know, go to his channel and watch his video. Well, yeah, that's all I have to say for this video, man. So, but okay, yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah, but yeah, Mr. Marge, yeah, check him out. Like he's awesome. But yeah, well, this chapter is basically a gag chapter, and yeah, it's typical Chainsaw Man. After all the horrendous and emotional roller coaster, yeah, basically this chapter is just hilarious and quite unexpected. Actually, you know, uh, basically, let's just say, right, this chapter is kinda in you know what should I say, which example would be really cool, right? Yeah, well, it's basically like Thanos just snapped everybody out of existence, right? And you know we expect the next chapter to be sad, like everybody's crying and all of this shit, but instead what do we get? Well, Thanos actually goes to a shawarma joint, and he basically orders some shawarma, and he's enjoying the time of his life. Well, yeah, well, this was that chapter for Chainsaw Man, and yeah, well, this chapter actually made me crave for some nice juicy hamburgers, but yeah, well, anyways, yeah, let's get into the chapter. Well, the chapter obviously begins with where we left in the previous chapter, where of course, the Chainsaw Devil is back from hell, and yeah, the Sensei dude. Shit, dog. Again, I forgot his name. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. All right. I re- I searched his name in the for the previous video, but I forgot his name again. Well, anyways, whatever. The sensei dude, the master dude. Yeah, he's still he's still confused upon like what the hell is going on, and he's still aiming a gun at Makima, but Makima is like, well, dude, back off, because yeah, the chainsaw devil is basically coming to kill me. So yeah, you might want to back off, but yeah, I gotta defend myself, and she basically picks up a katana, and she's ready to fight, and well, Chainsaw Man just comes in, of course, one shots her, just like what happened to the Hell Devil, and look, I'm not gonna say like Makima was using her full power and stuff, because look, obviously one thing is, of course, she's not dead because of the contract she made, and yeah, of course, somebody else in Japan is gonna either get some disease or they're gonna die in some accident. So yeah, well, that's a different thing, but yeah, I don't even think like Makima's extent of power, like, yeah, it's not done. Like, she will obviously do something else to control him, but yeah, basically, she said like, I'm either gonna control him or he's gonna eat me, and I'm gonna be a part of him. So yeah, he did not eat her, I'm pretty sure of that. So yeah, I think like, you know, uh, yeah, Makima, she's still beating around, and yeah, I mean, she's gonna come back. Don't worry about her. Like, yeah, Makima fans do not start crying. I mean, she's definitely coming. But yeah, and yeah, one more thing is like, yeah, even later on in this chapter, like, remember I mentioned that that tentacle. It's not, I don't know, some kind of pipe kind of thing, something that's wrapped around his neck and sticking inside his belly and stuff. Like I told you guys like Makima was controlling him with that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if she's controlling him or something, but like I'm pretty sure that is from Makima. So I don't know, man. I mean, at this point, I can only guess. So, yeah, whatever. But of course, you know, after cutting down Makima, he doesn't wait for her to regen or whatever. He just leaves, and where does he leave? Well, he leaves to a burger joint where Kobeni is working. I mean, yeah. I mean, look, Kobeni is, the buggy, the Mr. Satan of this, this universe. So, of course, she's not gonna die, and yeah. And I mean, at this point, like only the Sensei dude and Kobeni are alive. So, and of course, Kobeni's car, that could be back. They gotta just repair it, but yeah, yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Kobeni and the Sensei dude, only those two are left. So I mean, they could actually do something to help you know Denji out, and yeah, because like Kobeni at this, I mean, until this point, she hasn't been doing anything. So I think this will be the point where maybe she's the one who helped Denji back, and they could maybe bring back their friends from hell. I don't know. I mean, like it is said that if you kill people in hell, then they'll come back to Earth. So I mean, yeah, maybe maybe they could come back with the help of Coben. I don't know, man. At this point, like after all the characters have died, well, she's the only one left who we could rely on. I mean, of course, the master dude, but yeah, yeah. At this point, like, yeah, because yes. Why I think this? There's one other reason because in this chapter, right? Like, yes, it was a gag that whoever was messing up in front of Denji, I mean the Chainsaw Devil, was getting their head just lopped off, right? But Kobeni, even after basically throwing his food on his face instead of feeding him, she's still alive. So I don't know, like maybe, right? Maybe deep down there's that sliver of conscience where basically the Chainsaw Man remembers and recognizes Kobeni as Denji's friend. So maybe I don't know, but yeah, well, anyway, man, that is the chapter, right? That is the chapter, and yeah, well, let's see where this this goes. Like, yeah, I think this gag will kind of continue, and Kobeni will hang around with either Chainsaw Man, or maybe the monster dude is gonna come and do something. But yeah, I think at this point maybe Kobeni would be the one who brings back Denji. But yeah. Well, anyway, that is the chapter. And yeah, well, yeah, another thing that I want to mention, just not Chainsaw Man, of course, but yeah, well, apparently, Microsoft bought Zenimax. God damn, that is dope, man. That is dope. And yeah, well, I hope, Microsoft at least, respects Elder Scrolls enough to, invest as soon as possible in Elder Scrolls 6. So yeah, I guess that you know that is good news. So yeah, unless they think for Elder Scrolls 6 to make it Xbox exclusive or something, like if that happens, well, it sucks. But yeah, otherwise, goddamn, man, goddamn. And yeah, maybe Bethesda, being notorious for these these bugs in the games, maybe that'll that'll dial down with the Microsoft money. So yeah, well, all right, enough about the Elder Scrolls. Of course, Chainsaw Man, well, yeah, well, that is the chapter, so that is the video. And yeah, man, if you think the video is good, then of course help me out. And of course, like, share, subscribe, comment. All these things will help me out a lot, and I'll really appreciate that, man. So well, anyways, as always, until next time, peace.